meal prepping tonight. So I like to meal prep every Monday, but before we get started, let's make sure everyone has liked and subscribed. And so yeah, let's just get into it. So this week, what I'm going to be making, I got it on my little note card. That's how I keep track of my stuff. But we're going to do sweet potato tacos again. We're doing rice, fish, and Brussels sprouts. We're going to do chicken salad, but this week I'm going to mix it up a little bit, and I grabbed a rotisserie chicken. So we're not going to be doing any of the grilled chicken like I normally do. We are also going to do chicken nuggets and mashed potatoes. So we're gonna get started on the meal prepping. And if you're just coming in, we've already done our Brussels sprouts. And we have done our sweet potatoes. I love sweet potatoes. Sweet potatoes are very good. They are, they have some fiber in them. They've got just all around good, and it's a good filler. So we have sweet potatoes, Brussels sprouts. We are going to be doing some grapes this week. I'm switching up my fruits and veggies a little bit this week. So let's just get our grapes ready. And all I'm going to do is I'm just going to wash them and pull them off the stem so it's easier to use them. I love grapes. I love grapes. And these ones are fantastic. They are so solid. Like, look at that. I can't even pinch it. What? I love it. I don't like mushy grapes. I can't stand mushy grapes. We got a rotten one. Give that to the chicken. So yeah, tonight, the things we only have left, because we've already done most of it, we have our rotisserie chicken. And I think that's the last thing we have to meal prep today, you guys. So we have that, okay? And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to have these be rinsed. I'm gonna go wash my hands. I'll be back. Okay, so we are now going to go in with my rotisserie chicken. And all I do with the rotisserie chicken is I'm going to pull it off of the bone so it's easy to use. We're going to do some chicken salads this week, so this is going to be easy, and I love rotisserie chicken. So we'll just pull this off. And honestly, rotisserie chicken is a really good high protein way to get your protein in. So if you are super busy, you're always on the go, you just don't have time to prep, you don't have time to air fry your chicken, grab a rotisserie chicken. Grab a rotisserie chicken. Rotisserie chicken works for so many things, which is so nice. The legs are the hardest. breakfast. And me, I don't save the fat. I don't eat the fat. Nasty. For me, I know a lot of people that do, but I don't. I just pull it off. Or the skin fat, whatever you want to call it. And maybe a little bit of we'll get in, but for the most part, I just take the meat. The other one off. Oh, that one doesn't want to come up, so we'll just pull the chicken off. See, like that one, I just got some of the fat in there, but for the most part, I don't. But if you guys do get a rotisserie chicken, I highly recommend just pulling all the meat off right when you get it, or that same day, just to prep it for you, making it easier. Because it's a lot easier to come off the bones when it is warm rather than when it's cold. For me, anyways, I think it is. So that's why I try to, and it's easier to use. You're more likely going to stay on track. I think the more you do on the weekend or to make your week work, then you're going to stay on track. You're going to reach those goals a lot faster. So that's why I do it, because I know me and I can get a little lazy. So if I make a time to do it and I actually do it, I'm more likely to eat what I'm supposed to be eating rather than trying to get something really quick and not hitting them goals that we're trying to hit. We're almost done, my friends. With rotisserie chicken though, sometimes prepare to have a couple of bones that you accidentally take out. Oh, hello, Ruth. I am pulling off the chicken of I'm pulling off the chicken from a rotisserie chicken so that we have it ready for the week. We're going to make some chicken salads this week with some eggs and cottage cheese. But yes, we are pulling the chicken off. We have already done the grapes and the sweet potatoes and the Brussels sprouts. So we're getting our chicken done. But I'm just going to put this chicken in a bowl with a lid on, and then we'll use it throughout the week. But I think that's about all the chicken on here. I think we about got it. Yeah. Oh, there's a little bit right there. Oh, hi. Let's see here. I'm gonna go wash my hands. I will be back. Here, we're gonna throw this away while we're at it. Okay, my friends. So I gotta grab a lid for that chicken. All right, so we have already, I gotta wash the grapes, but we have our chicken for the week. The last couple of weeks, well, the last 3 weeks, I did grilled chicken and put them in the air fryer. But this week I wanted to switch it up a little bit just to have a little bit change from the same old grilled chicken. And we have our sweet potatoes, always sweet potatoes, you guys. Anytime you come in and meal prep with me, we're gonna have some type of sweet potatoes, whether it be sweet potato tacos, just plain old sweet potato, or plain old sweet potatoes. We love sweet potatoes. Air fried sweet potatoes. I honestly don't love the ones that are mashed. Ooey gooey, yuck. And then we've already done our Brussels sprouts. We're going to, on the menu this week, we have sweet potatoes tacos. Are the sweet potatoes cooked or just in water? They are just in water. So I cut them all up and then I stick them in water so that they stay crunchy for a long, long time. They're just ready to be seasoned and oiled, and then I'm going to drain, well, when it's time to use them, I'll drain them, put some oil on, seasonings on them, throw them in the air fryer. But yeah, they are just in water, staying good. That's how I keep them good. The Brussels sprouts, I just cut them and I do not do anything with them. They just stay good in the fridge. I do not put water on my Brussels sprouts. And they stay good, just fresh like this, cut. But I do make sure I have a lid on everything so nothing gets wilty and nasty. We don't want them nasties. So we have our Brussels sprouts. We're gonna use this, we're gonna have fish and rice with our Brussels sprouts. And I'm pretty old school. I just got a little note card and I was like, what we're having. So I just put it on here. I need to still make my little, for this week, I still need to make my little menu so I know exactly what's happening. But this is how I keep track of what we're doing, is I fill it in on this. And if anyone, yeah. But I still need to do this week's. But I'm very old school and I handwrite it at first. This is my menu, guys. This is my menu. But so sweet potato tacos, rice, fish, and Brussels sprouts, chicken salad with our rotisserie chicken, and then we are going to home make some chicken nuggets with some canned chicken. It's like I'll just grab it. When you cook in the air fryer, are they crispy? Yeah, girl, they are. They're pretty crispy. Yes, as long as you cook them long enough. So that usually when yeah, so they are crispy. So on the outside, they're pretty crispy. Then on the inside, they're a nice softness, but they are never as squishy as if like you were to bake them. I'll have to show you guys when I actually cook them. I'll do a live when I do my sweet potato tacos, and I'll show you what they look like. They're a little crispier than theirs, I feel like. I feel like they're a little crispier. But when I cook mine, I make sure that they're some of it has a little blackness on them. And so they're a little bit crispy, and they're just fantastic. I cook them at 400 degrees for 8 minutes, and then I wiggle them around, shake, 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 give it a little shake, make sure they're kind of flipped to the other side, and then I do it for another 8 minutes. So make sure that they are crispy. And they're so good. And it just depends on if you cook them longer, obviously they're gonna be a little crispier. So you can just decide, and if they're not as much as you like them, then just do them longer. And another thing is that the leftovers, if you put them back after they're already cooked, if you put them back in the air fryer, they're good too. They come out crispy again, you guys. Because yeah, you put them in the fridge and then they'll be a little bit soft, and then yeah. I will have to make a video on that because I love sweet potatoes and I don't like them to be slimy. I like them to be crispy. But the next thing that we're going to make, we have our chicken. We're gonna make some chicken nuggets, and it's a very easy recipe. I'm going to actually make a video on it when I do it because how easy they are. It has, I believe it's 4 ingredients. It has chicken, egg, Parmesan, and mozzarella cheese. So that's all, 4 ingredients. And let's see, protein, 10 grams of protein. So there's 30 grams of protein in 1 can of this. So if you were to eat 2 of the servings, you're going to have, 20 grams of protein. Plus you're gonna have a little bit from the eggs. Plus you're gonna have a little bit from the cheese. So we'll be making some chicken nuggets this week. And I was going to say, one of my favorite snacks that I have been enjoying, well, that's super easy and fairly high in protein, is I just take some lunch meat. I try to get the higher. So this has, for 3 slices, we have 11 grams of protein in this type of meat. And then I take a string cheese, just wrap the meat around the string cheese and gobble, 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 gobble. So that one's a good one. And the fiber options. I have had struggles with fiber sometimes as I am doing my macros. So I always like to do the fiber options. So we have raspberries. Raspberries are fantastic for our fiber. Blackberries are awesome too, but right now they're super expensive, so I did not grab any. But we have our raspberries, our blueberries. Another thing that's high in fiber is beans. So plus they have some protein. Beans are really high in fiber. And then I like cuties too, or like the little mini oranges. 2 of them are in a serving, and then those have some fiber in too. Brussels sprouts have fiber. Sweet potatoes have some fiber. So as I'm doing all these meal preps, meal planning, all that, I'm trying to make sure that I'm getting at least like 20-ish grams of fiber in there. And so far, I've been doing fairly well at staying there. Whoa, no, I went to Walmart today, and their blackberries were like $5 for a small one. I was like, nah, that's cheap. Well, I mean, considering where everyone else is. So maybe I need to go to Winco. I did not go to Winco. I just went to Walmart. But so let's see. So we grabbed some apples this week. Grabbed some oranges. What else did we grab? I grabbed a bag of salad for this week. And I know, I'm lazy bones, and yes, I grabbed a bag salad. We have our cheeses for our chicken nuggets. And some avocados for our egg toast in the morning. And then last but not least, we have our big old fat bag of oranges. I'll probably honestly eat at least 2 oranges a day because they're good with fiber. But sometimes I'll even eat 4 if I'm running low on fiber. So these I love having around. The worst part though is when you get one and then, so you eat one and it's like fantastic and the next one tastes like crap or it's dry or something like that. So just keep them on hand so that if you get a rotten one, you can get the next one. But, so that is everything we have this week. I actually got cottage cheese too. I did grab some cottage cheese because cottage cheese on anything and everything, and it's high in protein. But, so we have, let's just go through it one more time, and then that's it for our meal prepping today, you guys. We had another quick one. So Brussels sprouts, fish, and rice. Sweet potatoes. We have our chicken. I'm gonna have to leave this out though until it, where are my veggies? Oh, that's right. Well, I have my sweet potatoes and my Brussels sprouts. I have some cucumbers, and on one of the days we are going to do corn. I have some corn that I froze, like I cut it off the cob after the last season. So then I have a whole bunch in my freezer. So we're gonna do corn on the chicken nugget day. Yeah, so it'll be sweet potato tacos, which the things that go in the sweet potato tacos though, we have our turkey meat, we have our sweet potatoes, we have beans, we have avocados, we have lettuce, and if I have like tortilla chips, I'll throw some tortilla chips in, kind of like a taco salad, but adding the sweet potatoes in to get a little bit more fiber. So that's what the sweet potatoes will look like. Rice, fish, and Brussels sprouts, that'll pretty much be it. I'll probably add some cottage cheese for a little bit extra protein, but the fish that I use is very high in protein, so I get a lot of protein when I do that. And I don't eat very much rice. I think I eat like 1/4 of a cup of rice or something, 1/4 to 1/2 a cup of rice. And then I just put salt and pepper on, and I haven't been adding any butter to most of my stuff. I just use the salt and pepper. But, so our Brussels sprouts for our rice fish. And then we're going to have our salad with our chicken. We'll add some eggs. We'll add some cottage cheese. That's probably it that we'll add to that. So there's that one. And then our chicken nuggets and our mashed potatoes. We will have chicken nuggets with our cheeses. We need an egg. And then we will have our corn, our fresh frozen corn that I froze. For that one, for our snacks, we're going to do, again, I know, it's in the same for the last, like, what, 3 weeks? For breakfast, we're going to do eggs, avocados, and toast, and yogurt, berries, and granola. So I grabbed a couple avocados. We'll do our berries, and then I already have granola. And for our snacks, we're going to be doing our string cheese and meat, probably some cucumbers as well. And then, what did I have on here that I can use? So there's string cheese. Oh, and I really like rice cakes. So I do rice cake with peanut butter and banana. Fantastic. So that will be another one of our snacks. But yeah, it's a lot of food, a lot of planning, but I'm gonna take my little note card and we're gonna get it all situated and figure out what we're making on which days. But I don't put a whole lot of time into deciding what. I take 5 lunches / dinners, and then I only cook at dinner and have extra for that lunch. And so I'm only cooking at dinner time and really not at lunch. And then snacks, I take 3 to 5 snacks and then just kind of place them wherever. And breakfast, I just choose 2 or 3 snacks, and then I kind of just, Monday, Wednesday, Friday will be the same. Tuesdays and Thursdays will be the same. So, I don't know. I know there's a lot of people who are like, I can't eat leftovers. I can't eat the same thing. I'm not like that. I can eat the same thing. I mean, you guys can see now that I only eat the same thing for breakfast. I eat sweet potatoes every single week. I eat eggs and avocados every single week. I'm a boring lady. But I'm a boring food lady, but it is working. It is working for me. Oh, I was going to do an update, you guys. Okay. So I started a fitness challenge at the beginning of January, as you guys know. I know I'm just all over the place, but I started a fitness challenge at the beginning of January, just honestly to help me stay accountable and just to have a little bit of fun. And when I decided to do it, I decided I was going to go all in. I was going to be working out plus doing my macros, because you're not going to get the results as fast or the results that you're wanting. And so I decided to start doing macros, and you guys, I wasn't going in thinking I was going to lose weight, but I've lost 5 pounds. 5 pounds. How is that even possible? How? I've lost 5 pounds, and I believe that it is because I've been getting lots of my water in, I've been getting my fiber in, I've just been eating a more well-rounded, getting enough calories in of what my body needs. But yes, in 3 weeks, we are down 5 pounds. And my goal is not to lose any weight, it's just to stay healthy. But how crazy is it? Who knew? Who knew that I was going to be losing 5 pounds just by eating a billion gazillion grams of protein? Pretty crazy. But every single time, oh, I forgot, I have grapes too. Every single time I start counting my macros, I lose a couple pounds. But I think it's because when I'm not eating healthy, my body holds on to extra like water weight, or I get bloated and I just feel like garbage. And so I think that that's why. It wasn't necessarily like I don't think I'm losing any fat. Yeah, honestly, yes. I can feel that I can tell that I feel better. I feel better all around. I feel like I'm not as droggy, like I'm not, I mean, obviously I still get tired sometimes, but I'm not as, I can feel it. I can tell that yeah, for sure. I don't get, my stomach doesn't hurt as bad as it does. A lot of times if I'm not eating healthy, if I stay up too late, then I start getting sick, my stomach hurts, all the things. And we haven't been feeling that, guys. We haven't been feeling it. And I know that I notice that every single time that I do my macros, but I do intervals of macros. So I go three months on and then like 3 months off. And yeah, so intervals, because counting macros is a lot. It does take a lot of time. It does take longer to dish up your food. But honestly, it's nice to know what you're getting, what your body needs, that you're getting that fiber in, that you're getting all that protein in, because near the end of my 3-month interval, I can tell that I'm not hitting the protein that I need to be hitting. And I snack on random garbage that doesn't benefit my body in the way that I want it to benefit my body. So yeah, I can definitely tell when I'm tracking my macros, and honestly, I'm not starving. I'm eating about anywhere from 12 to 1,500 calories every day. And honestly, it's been pretty easy to save some for the end of the day. So if I want to watch a movie and have a snack or have a scoop of ice cream, then it's been somewhat easy to save some of those calories. Just based off of planning, making sure that I know what I'm eating, making sure that I have something to eat that is high in protein. Do you cook? No. The only thing I do different is I will add like butter and like fat, more fat to the others, but no, for the most part, it's mostly just the same. But like with mine, and I'll add it like all together, but yeah, everything we eat the same. Other than nobody else cares about like the fats and all of that, and so I'm not measuring out anything for them. It's just going to be, they eat what they want, but I do give my son more fat just because he is a tiny little thing and he does need the fat. So I'll add like butter to his rice and butter to his broccoli or butter to whatever he's eating. But other than that, no, it's all just the exact same. So if I'm eating this way, everyone's eating this way. And I think that I mean, it's a healthier way to be eating anyways, getting all of that in. But yeah, nope, we just eat the same. But I've been doing it off and on for actually years, at least 3 years. And so it's kind of normal. And And when I'm not counting macros, we still eat similar, just not as particular, I guess. But these grapes, you guys, they look so good. Look how fresh them are. I'm probably gonna have some grapes for my snack tonight because they look fantastic. Oh, another thing that just reminded me of these grapes. If you guys are ever craving a sweet treat, freeze some grapes and they're fantastic. They're delish. Or another thing, I know it's gonna add a little bit of sugar to your macros, but put them in Jell-O powder, like the Jell-O powders. Mix them all up and then freeze them, and then it's even a sweeter treat. But it's not very many calories, and I'm pretty sure you can even get some sugar-free. I don't do that often. If I do freeze them, I usually just freeze them. Just the grape. If you freeze them. So you freeze them and then put them in lemon juice. You put them in lemon juice after you pull them out of the freezer. Okay, I've never tried that. I should try it because I like lemon. Lemon, 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 lemon. Tastes like Sour Patch Kids. Ooh, yum. And then plus, if you just only do lemon, then you're not adding any of the sugars and you're not adding any of the packaged garbage. Because I really do try to stay away from as much packaged crap as I can. Sometimes we're still doing it. We still have some lunch meat. We have some chicken, but we try to stay away from most cans and packages as much as we can. But here and there we will use them. But fresh is always best. It does go bad faster, but makes you feel 10 times better. Well, my friends, we are actually done with all of our meal prep for the week. I am ready to make my meal plan, type it all in, saying what we're having for all the days. I'm gonna get everything put in the fridge, getting everything set and ready. But we're ready to crush this week. We're ready to crush the week. But that's all I have for you guys tonight. I will be live again next Monday at 8 p.m. Mountain Time to do another meal prep Monday-ish. Next week, I will wait to cut all the vegetables until we do that, until I'm on the live. But yeah, hopefully, maybe next week we'll have a little bit of different things that we are eating, or maybe they'll be the exact same as this week. Who knows? We'll see. We'll see next time. But please make sure that you guys like and subscribe. Make sure so that you guys don't miss any of the videos. Let me know if there's anything that you want to see, anything you want me to add, change, take you along with. Yeah, but that is all I have for you guys tonight. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for sitting and listening to this chatterbox ramble about gooby gobble. But yeah, that's it for tonight. Thank you guys. I will see you guys next Monday at 8 p.m. Mountain Time. Let's see, I don't even know how to end this.